All right, Skope TV. We have got none other than Mr. Slim Thug on the phone. Slim Thug, what it is?
Boss Town was good. I'm here, man. What's good with you?
Man, it is just incredible to hear from you tonight. What you been up to today? What's happening for tonight? What you were doing today? What's going down this evening?
I'm on the road right now, man. I'm at TSU. I went through TSU earlier today in Tennessee, Nashville, you know what I'm saying? So I went through the college, hollered at the people. We went through the radio stations, got at the people. Done a little bit of shopping. Now we about to go check into our hotel. And that's about it, man. For the night, we probably go out to some club or something.
That's it. Nothing wrong with that. Now, for everybody listening in tonight, Slim Thug, you still doing March 24th, right? Boss of all bosses?
It's already turned in and everything, man. So the date is not going to change. March 24th, go get it. Ain't no pushbacks, ain't none of that. It's in stores March 24th.
Oh, man, that's crazy. Now, how did you get the alias Slim Thug?
Oh, man. That came, like, before rap, you know what I'm saying? It was like, when I was, like, 15, I got Slim, and then, you know, we just put Thug on it, because I used to always, I'm the type of dude who you know, walk around with an afro out or, you know, just really don't care. So my mom used to always say I look like a thug running around here, you know what I'm saying, going to school looking like a thug. So I just put the Thug on there a long time ago in high school.
Makes sense to me. Now, we saw the video, MTV Jams, I Run, it's crazy. How are you feeling about the response from this hit? I mean, you really just came out of nowhere and just took over the game again, which everybody knew you could. How you feeling about this?
Oh, man, it's a blessing, man, for me to be gone for so long, and then for the people, the fans, to still be looking for me and listening for me and, you know, showing me the same love. You know, it's just a blessing, man. That's all it is.
That's unbelievable. Now, for those that don't know, the super producer Jim Johnson was behind that hit. How'd you two link up and create that smash? And, you know, what's the chemistry between you guys? Because there's obviously something there.
And I give all credit to Jim, man. We was in Houston for the Ozone Awards, and we left the Ozone Awards early, and we just went, you know, to the studio, and he played the track, and it was crazy. And he was like, before you, I told him I definitely wanted that track, and he said, oh, I got like an idea for it, and he kind of ran it by me. We had somebody there, a dude named Yellow Wolf, went to sing the hook on there. It was a rap. I just had to lay my verses, man. He made it real easy for me.
Now, you're on the promo tour now for the album, and you also got the new mixtape, I Represent This Part 2, 10 years later. How's that going? And also, how'd you decide on the set list for these shows that you do? And I mean, you got a catalog of hits.
I don't know, man. It's tricky. It's like every city, I actually sit down on my laptop and kind of, you know, pick the songs that I think that the city is on. It's like, it's so off the wall. Like, I might, you know, if I know I got a lot of ladies, you know, somewhere I might do the checkup on it, the Beyonce thing, or, you know, like a boss for certain people. If I'm in the hood, I know I need to go to the serve and collect, you know, files or whatever, and all that stuff, man. So it's kind of crazy, man. It's like all over the place. So, but you know, I do a pretty good job of picking the songs, though. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right you do. Now, how do you get right before going on stage or hitting the studio? What's your concoction that you need to get right before you create some smash hits?
Oh man, it's just sticky green, man. That's the key ingredient, man. That's it, man. That's just what motivates my mind. A lot of the times, though, honestly, man, I don't even do the work in the studio. I just go to the studio to actually lay the project down, but I don't do a lot of writing in the studio. I kind of don't like to do that. I kind of like to write in the car rather. Like, I got an iPhone with a voice recorder, so I like to ride around in my Challenger, man, and just play the instrumental. And, you know, I think of a line and just say it in my voice recorder in the iPhone until I get the whole song done. You know, that's how I usually like to do it.
Now, why'd you decide to put out the mixtape, the mixtape is crazy, too. How'd you decide to put the mixtape out so close to the release of the album? What was the strategy behind that?
It ain't no strategy, man. It's just doing what we think is necessary, you know what I'm saying? Put the mixtape out, you know, the album coming. We just had to do a mixtape before the album. It just only made sense. No matter, you know, of course we was a little late on it. You know, it took a little while. We had to wait on Watts, you know, to get the master back from him. and you know we had to send it to get it pressed and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, man, we just felt like the people needed a mixtape. We don't really just care if the album coming out. We'll put them out at the same day, knowing me.
Well, that's sweet. Now you've been down with Star Trek, Interscope, Swisher House, Geffen, and now you're with Koch, E1 Music. What do you look for in a label before you let a label take you on to sign, you know, obviously a megastar like Slim Thug? What do you look for?
Man, it's like when I go to these major labels, I want to clarify, like, look, man, I'm trying to be in control of my project as much as possible. If they feel like they need to take control and got too many ideas and try to make me whoever they want to make me, I'm not into that. I want to, do me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I look for. And Koch is doing a great job at just staying out my business and just letting me bring the music to them, and they put it out there. You know what I'm saying?
And so obviously it works. Right? Obviously it works. Now, your life story was the inspiration behind Lupe Fiasco's video for Hip Hop Saved My Life. How'd you feel about that? And were you aware of that before they filmed the video?
Actually, my DJ had called me and told me Lupe did a song about me, and it was just kind of like he was just joking, kind of, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, he probably talking about you for real, though. And then, I heard it, and I was like, yeah, it do got some similarities in the storyline. But then at the end of the day, man, when I met him and he said that it did kind of influence, my story did kind of influence him, I was like, oh, that's crazy, man. It's just, Lupe cool dude, man, got a lot of talent, man. I was just happy, it was flattering to hear that he did that, you know what I'm saying?
That's incredible. And it's an incredible video, too. Now, your first album, Already Platinum, is a classic. I must have listened to that in the gym 300, 400, 500 times. Did you feel pressure to recreate that on Boss of All Bosses?
Nah, actually, it's like two different albums, honestly, man. It's like two different albums. But at the same time, I feel like I covered, the people who love Already Platinum, I think they'll love Boss of All Bosses the same. You know what I'm saying? But I think they two different albums. I try to cover all aspects of Houston, like from the new chopped and screw music to new artists who you probably never heard of, to working with older cats who legends in the game like UGK and the Scarfaces. So I just kind of wanted to give the best visual I could of the city, man, and I think I did it on this show. And at the same time, was able to slide in, just unapologetic, just, thug music while I'm just, cussing up a storm and, doing me.
Nothing wrong with that, that's for sure. Now, you're one of the realest artists in the game. There's no question about Slim Thug. Is there a fine line, though, between reality and entertainment in regards to your lyrics? Like, do you ever kind of hold back? You know what I'm saying? When you sitting there to write a song, you know what I'm saying?
Never. It's like, it's always, I always do too much. Like, it's always a song or something I say, and people like, wow, I can't believe you did that, you know what I'm saying? I can't believe you just put that out there, like, especially on that mixtape, you know what I'm saying, on the mixtape game. Like, I get personal with, baby mama issues and all kind of stuff, and people just be like, wow, I can't believe you said that. But I think, man, I don't like being censored in no form or fashion. I think if I feel something and something is telling me to say it, I need to just say it, man, and that's just what it is.
That's it. We are going to take a quick break here. Skope TV, Slim Thug. This is exclusive Wednesday night shit.